Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played back in. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He shifted it to the flank. Gabriel. And it's Bellingham. Otto. Oh, nicely intercepted. Royce. So what can they make of this? And here's Drogba. Royce. Looking for the run. Thuram providing an outlet on that. Up he goes! Oh, it's come off the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's managed to get rid. And the volley. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Royce. He's found the way through. Royce! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a cute ball. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. Raul. No, he is not giving anything away. Royce. And here's Drogba. Looking to play him in. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Takes aim and he gets big. It's in. Corinthians are back in business. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Corinthians grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That'll be a throw-in. And that was nowhere near his best. And he cuts out the supply. Corinthians ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's run loose here. And it's Royce. Very nicely done. And Royce! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Royce plays it short. Back into the middle. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Scholes. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Corinthians have got it back and they'll have another go. He's had it taken off him. Probing pass. Roll in acres of space out wide. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Conte, spread it left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for a runner. Nicely weighted ball. Swung over. Scholes. Now it's Scholes. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45. Raul. Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. Scholes. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Searching pass he's played there. It's out for a goal kick. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Cannavaro. Ball played for Conte. Gravenberg. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Delivers with whip.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's a key interception. The ball is bounced. He's gone for goal. It's hit the upright. Goal! Corinthians! And the comeback is complete. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop them in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's a sharp pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That has been cut short. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great vision. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Substituição em campo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 7.
Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Caceres gets a foot in here. Vinicius Junior.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball comes in. Corinthians have reclaimed it, and it's Gravenberch. Rijkaard. Oh, super ball! He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Khan trying to keep this in. Thuram finds himself offside. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Vieri. Now that looks a decent ball. Vieri. That is lovely. And the finish! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's shifting through the gears here. No, that's been intercepted. Baresi. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Rijkaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, they've got it again. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Vieri, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Drogba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking for options for movement. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
He's a sharp little ball here. Conte. And it's Del Piero. Pinches it off him. Played out towards the right wing. Drogba. And here's Palmer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good take. Drogba! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corinthians have their second corner now. Drogba! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Searching pass he's played there. Cannavaro. Now it's Vieri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice looking ball. And this is Raul. No goals as yet. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the keeper's got it again. And he's being shifted off it. That is good alertness. Oh, super find. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Del Piero. Royce. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Vieri. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Played into space. Passing nice and neat. No, it's come to nothing. Odo. Tries to pass it through. Thuram looking to get on the end of this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
So, third corner of the game. Drogba! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, that's ambitious. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's tried one! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos dar os parabéns ao sócio torcedor que comemora seu aniversário hoje.
That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Del Piero.
Corinthians are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well. Oh, can he get onto this? That's been cut out, well played. Knocks it into space, and he plays one through. There's the shot! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substituição em andamento.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Scholes. Del Piero looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Well, there's the clearance. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Caceres is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Corinthians can try it again now. The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Thuram. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Raul plays it in. Scholes. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Palmer. Well, they've got it again. Shoots! And that would have been some goal.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Substituição em campo.
It's a lucky 7th corner.
Camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 7. Neymar. Camisa 11. Substituição.
Van Basten! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Bellingham.
That's good play from him.
Baresi tries to clear. Foot in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi! No mistake! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now he's got space here. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Cannavaro. Can he get on the end of this?
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the ball's gone astray. Saliba. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Khan voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted. Ah, he's given it away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every...
Thuram! Volleyed effort.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Messi. No way he was going to let him past. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw...
Oh, that's ambitious. And for a moment, time stood still. Lofted upfield. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Raul. Bellingham. Tries a shot! Goal! Corinthians!
Gol marcado para o Corinthians.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram. He's found a way through. Thuram's cross. And it's slung out wide. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, important interception. Played towards the other side. Messi. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Otto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Corinthians trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's gone for goal! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Vieri. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Nice physical challenge. Raul. Nicely shaped ball. Raul looking to run onto it. Rijkaard. Conte. He's looking wide. So what can they make of this? Thuram. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolute. And he's let fly! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Raul. He's Raul! Now it's Vieri. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Courtois gets good distance on it. Rijkaard.
Foram
Van
indicados
Dijk.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Otto. And it's Van Dijk.
Corinthians have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Voluntários de cada bloco dirijam-se à sala de pessoal imediatamente.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now who's going to be just about within shooting range? Now who's going to be first to this? Now here's the delivery. And out it comes again. Del Piero. Vieri. Great vision. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
There they go, hunting again.
It'll be a throw-in. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get onto this? Vieri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Played through into space. Raul plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Messi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Raul. Caceres has it out wide and in space. Royce powering forward here, and he's managed to get free. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Searching pass he's played there. An instinctive delivery. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 22, camisa 11, camisa 19, camisa 5.
Van Basten wins the duel this time.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Big header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Well, they've got it again. Tries to pass it through. Aims beyond the defence. And he welcomes... It's Van Basten! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. And it's been played through. Van Basten tries to play it through. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. That's a cute ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Kimmich. And it's Neymar. Baresi. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Isco.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kimmich. Cannavaro. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And here's Vieri. Oh, that's neat. That is good strength. Vieri! Outstanding save to keep that out. And it's been taken short. Looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim.